Alright, so normally I wouldn't do something to a rental car that I wouldn't do to my own car, but this is a special circumstance. I'm heading to a party, I guess, so gotta make do. Alright, so I stopped at this gas station to get some drinks, one of my favorites, and one of those super cheap styrofoam coolers, they don't have one. So we got a bag of ice. I'm just gonna dump a little bit of this ice out on the ground. I know that's ridiculous. Make a little bit of room, and then I'm gonna stick this into the ice. Get a couple of them super chilled, because I don't know about you guys, but I like my beer frosty. So wish me some luck. So the special occasion that we have is just happened to find myself back in Charlotte, and my good buddy Dean is going to be taking over t-shirt operation, well, just apparel in general, and we're heading over to his place. He's ordered up some pizzas. We're gonna hop in his shop and we're gonna take a look at some designs and some cool things that he's doing. So there we go, we got two on ice, and then put that in its bag that beer came in, I guess, and hopefully it won't water out too bad in the rental car. I don't know. There. What do you think? That should work. Yeah, that should work. All right, let's see how we've done here. Oh, expert driver. Didn't ever even move. Well, that's fantastic. Didn't even make it wet. Nice. Welcome back, guys. Well, we got our pizza and our beer and we're done eating, so now it's time to get to work. So we got my buddy Dean. We're going to take a look at his shop. Rise Higher Shirts. We're going to make some shirts. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what we got going on here, Dean?
Alright, so what we've got is we've got a 6-color 4-station press. We can normally do about 150 shirts an hour on this thing. This is a smaller press. We're not a, it's not a massive auto like you see in some shops, but we're small garage printers, right? So I started off doing print on demand with a massive online fulfillment system. So I started off with Etsy. My wife came up with an idea one day, and she probably hates me for it because I do things 110%. If I go in, I go 100%. But the big fulfillment centers, they weren't paying attention to quality. And coming from an engineering background, coming from manufacturing, to me, quality is, key. So I ended up buying the equipment and bringing it in-house. So here we've got a flash. This will flash thing. So sometimes when I'm screen printing, I'll do a print flash print. Sometimes I won't even flash and I'll do a wet on wet. So I will do 4 colors, 5 colors, 6 colors, and I'll do a wet on wet, and then we'll just stick it on the dryer. So it depends on how, the lower the mesh count, the more ink deposit we'll put on a shirt. If we're getting into high detail, we'll have a higher mesh count, maybe of 305. And so there's a lot to learn on that side of the business as well. It's not just throwing ink at something, right?
Right.
There's some method behind the madness. So what we're going to do is we're just going to load some shirts for you, Mike. On here, when I'm printing a front, I normally put my shirts down so the backs are facing up. If I'm printing the back, I usually flip them the opposite way. And this way, ink is messy, buddy. It gets everywhere. I don't care. You could have it in here, right? So I usually come in with 2 hands, pull it on. We've got to get it over the knuckle on the bottom, and then we pull it back, right? And there's the edge of my platen there, and then I have a look here, and we're about even Stevens, and we'll just move it out, make sure we're good, and then I just move it that way, right? So now we're good. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and load another one. So we're going to lay our first ink. So usually you can do a base, but I've got a cool grey, a white and black mix to make a cool grey. So we can just do a print flash print and we should be good to go. And we'll also use the flattening screen. And the flattening screen's out with pushing some of the fibres down on a shirt.
Sure.
So, and helps you get a smoother, nicer print. So what I do is come in here and I go flood the screen and then push. Now everybody's always arguing about, do you push or do you pull? I don't know, depends. Sometimes when you pull, you don't get enough pressure on the screen, right? And you want to be able to clear that screen. So I normally push. See, it's tacky, right? But the ink's not coming off, right? You need it to still be tacky because when you do your second coat, it won't wash off. If you put it in the washing machine and this is dry and you put a second coat in and you cure it, you're going to wash this shirt and some of it's going to come off and be faded. Alright, we're not going to print this one. I've got a surprise for you all. Right, I don't know about you all, but I like surprises.
Yeah, I like a surprise.
And then we just pick that up, fold it, and then we put it on the dryer, and the dryer will cure that ink. I have a little thing here, we can check the temp. So let me... So this will be cured because we're hitting what we need to hit. And then we go, Mike, we've got a shirt. And you can feel that ink.
Yeah, it's great. New design, guys, new design. All right, well, the surprise was Dean's gonna put me to work. That's the surprise. So let's see if I'm a good learner. He showed me how to pick the shirts up. Stick them on. see if I pay attention, we'll get the collar lined up.
Yeah, even it up there.
Side to side, I'm off. I think we're looking good there. Dean told me earlier that if you don't like the heat, you're not going to be good at being a screen printer.
Yeah.
That is the truth. Okay, Dean, I've got that.
Yep. So now you can come around. You can go to the pink shirt there, right? So you're going to grab your screen with the ink, and you're going to hold it up just a little bit, and you want to flood. You want to flood the screen.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice, eh? It's
Now
like baking, right? Now you're going to push that down. So, oh, hang on. It's got to lock in there, right?
Okay.
Now
Is it down?
Yep, it's down.
Okay.
Sorry. And then you're going to push. All right. Pick the screen up just a tad and flood it again. Yep, flood it. All right. Right. And then push. Push. All right. Lift the screen all the way up.
Look at that. That's it.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh man, that pops.
Looks good. Roll to the next.
All right. Roll over to the next one. You're gonna carry on.
Look at my hand already.
Oh, you are
definitely an amateur.
Yeah, you gotta not get it on your hands, man. These are special edition shirts by Mike. I think they should sell for $40.
Well, guys, as we enjoy our reward, we'll say, Coors Light. We're not sponsored by Coors Light, but if we could be, right?
Yeah. If you want us to print for you, yeah, come on, Coors Light.
Come on, Coors Light. But all the joking aside, this was a great time. Dean and I have been friends for a long time, and I can't thank you enough, Dean, for allowing me to come into your house, into your shop, let me print some shirts and make a huge mess of things. But it's been pretty great. If you guys want the same opportunity, maybe minus the coming over to his house, check him out. Dean, why don't you give us your contact, how we can get a hold of you, how we can set this up for someone.
So if you need to get a hold of me, you can find me on Google, just risehighershirts.com, and you can go on there, you can request a meeting, you can browse what you want, fill out a form, and somebody will get back to you. You know, we're full transparency here. We're a garage printer. We print what some of the big shops don't want to print, right? So we actually have a no minimum where we use DTG, or there's a new process that seems to be hitting the market right now called direct to film. Very digital, really good, but we can print that. Normally one-offs we can be done in a couple of days, right? And ship. Screen printing we're usually 10 to 12 days or 7 to 10 days, depends on how the quantities.
Sure. And for like people like me who want to set up a store, do you have opportunities for someone who saw this like, that looks fantastic, I want to set something up to do my merchandise?
Yep. So we've done a lot of, you know, I don't have a building. I've put all the money into the back end of the business this past year, especially with print, like on-demand stores. We'll build out a store for you. We have no contracts, you don't have to pay a premium to get more options in the store. We'll help you. You don't really do anything, and the way we normally do it is we help you make money.
Great.
As long as you promote your own store, we're not going to close it. I've got a couple of stores that haven't sold much this year, but they're still open. We don't shut them down or anything. So,
and unless you're me, Dean's holding me to like 100 shirts a week. Right?
Yeah,
a week,
yeah.
100 shirts a week, and then I keep my store open. But we really appreciate the time tonight, Dean. Thank you so much, buddy. And,
no problem, man.
We'll definitely, hopefully we'll have a lot of momentum here.
Yeah.
We haven't had merchandise on our channel for a while, so hopefully this will kick that in gear.
Yeah.
And one thing I want to pass out to you guys is, since Dean had mentioned the other options have, besides just screen printing, they got what was it again, Dean?
We've got direct to film, which is called DTF, not what you really think it means, but it's
Right.
direct to film. And there's a digital print CMYK. We print it off, and it can be we do a lot of heat applied products.
Okay.
And we actually got 5 heat machines that we can do heat applied products, and that's a big part of our business as well.
All right.
So
where I'm going at with that is, he can do 6 color screen prints. All of my designs so far have always just been one color, white on something. So this is the challenge I have for you guys. Come up with a design, send it to me. I'll leave a link in the description for how you can get a hold of Dean and get a hold of me. We'll have a contest to see who can send in the coolest design that they want to see with my information that they can buy through Ace Cafe store on the risehighershirts.com website. So do that. Be creative. Send something in cool. Well, more details on that to come, but there will be a surprise. There will be a reward, and you could buy your own design.
yep,
So
be good as gold.
yeah. With all that being said, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this, hit that like button. Leave a comment. We always like getting your comments. And if you really like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free.
Oh, nice. Is that a blooper? Oh.
Even though we're a small shop, we use giant carts.
Do you?
Yeah.
Dean's like, you're never coming back here again, ever.
Cheers, Mike.
Absolutely.